And it's Chicago to start out. Thompson against Durant. Driving inside. Davis with the bucket.
Just love to see the confidence on display from Anthony Davis with the catch and shoot. It's just another reason why he's considered one of the best players in the game.
Now here is Maravich. Right side Irving over James. And the rejection by James. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stop.
Yeah, there's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
James against Irving. 76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Maravich. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. He can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Thompson. The pass to Maravich. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
And here are the 76ers now. 4-point game. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Thompson against Davis. Pass to Robinson. Walton dishes to Robinson. And the rejection by Harden.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by James. Robinson misses.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And Harden with the stuff.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Now, here is Maravich. Poked away, stolen by Durant. Pass break, here comes Chicago. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Davis has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Outside, Maravich. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Lucas is checked in for Walton. Davis comes in for Thompson. And it's Johnson in for Maravich. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Irving.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Johnson with the bounce pass. Irving attacking. Oh!
One of the best dunkers in the league off the drive. I mean, he's often still hanging in the air while other guys are on their way down.
Inside, here's Johnson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
The 76ers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
You know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
The 76ers making a switch here. Irvin's checked in. Now here's Porzingis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harden, that's good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Unseld. Back to Johnson. Here he goes. And Durant sends it back. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to LeBron. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
James Harden.
It's his first trip to the line.
George Gervin.
Free throw good, Gervin. Moses Malone. He's checked in for the 76ers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle, deflects the pass. Lucas with it. Picked up by Davis. Harden against Johnson. Malone. Porzingis with the block.
Great anticipation there. Porzingis in the right spot and throws that one away.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gervin. Here's Harden on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. James, no good. Here's Gervin. And the rejection by James.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. He's in the area. You can't throw up anything lazy.
And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Johnson is out there with Davis. Then there's Gervin. Then it's Lucas. And it's Malone in at the 5 down low. Doncic, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. A shot block by Giannis.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Robinson's checked in for Lucas. Jones comes in for Gervin. Johnson, he's checked in for Davis. And it's Maravich in for Johnson. Doncic with the block. Here's Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Felt like the whole team knew they were going to get out into transition, and Melo takes full advantage.
Here's Maravich. Here's Robinson. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Giannis kicks to George. And the 3 ball is good. George has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, an accurate three-point shooter. Paul George can get it going from distance.
Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special. How about Melo rising up quick to that one there?
Oh, wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And the 76ers call time here.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. how gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Walton's checked in for Malone. Irving comes in for Jones. And it's Thompson in for Johnson. Here's Robinson. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago leading by 11. And the dunk by Doncic.
A really good decision there from Paul George. Quick to find the open man.
And here's Maravich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Walton with the ball. They need this. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Pete Maravich.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
And he makes all 3.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly aligned so far here in the second quarter.
Well, great floor awareness as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
Maravich against Doncic. Maravich kicks to Irving. No good that time. Excellent D there from George. Anthony, the pass to Doncic. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Doncic has got 7 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Maravich. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Maravich hits them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. On the wing, Giannis. Giannis is double. And here's George for 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
I feel like Melo has always been a guy who doesn't mind hanging around down low, knocking guys around a little bit, and getting great second chance opportunities.
For 3, Maravich drills it from outside. Maravich. He's got 8.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Giannis passes to Carmelo, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Melo getting up and slamming one home.
Thompson against Anthony. Outside, Maravich. Thompson finds Irving. Maravich with it. Guarded by Doncic. And the rejection by Giannis.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The 76ers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the first one at the line is good.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. George dishes to Giannis. Outside for George. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Doncic against Johnson. He feeds it to Malone. With 1 on the clock. And so we wrap up the first half. Chicago leads by 15. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Harden. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James, and it's Durant, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw, good, Irving. And so Irving nails both of them. Chicago leading by 13. Now Durant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk contest? I give him a 48.
Thompson outside. Passes it to Maravich. Elbow shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden. And there's the drive. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
The pass to Maravich. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Maravich has got 11 points.
And that's why they call him the Pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
And Harden wide open. He shoots another 3 for Chicago.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
No good from Maravich.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for the 76ers. Davis comes in for Thompson.
Walter Davis.
Maravich against Durant. Robinson on the wing. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. Here's James. And the shot is good.
LeBron James.
He's got 6.
Now, LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there, pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
Outside, Davis looking to end the run. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Harden the pass to Porzingis. Makes it off the glass.
Porzingis
has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Maravich. Nice D from Porzingis.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Harden hits them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Philadelphia.
Timeout.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Davis, the pass to Johnson. Gervin outside. To halt the run. 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. Lets it go with a 3. The 76ers with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Pass to Davis. Knocked loose. Lucas against Davis. Lucas the pass to Davis. And LeBron with the clear path to the hoop. And James throws it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
13 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Davis with it. Picked up by Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Porzingis with the block. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Oh, that's blocked. And they recover it. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Enzo. To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots over KD. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
The fire inside of KD, wanting to be his best in every phase of the game, including the defensive end.
And at the end of the third quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Chicago. Lucas is out there with Jones. Then it's Malone. Then there's Gervin. And it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Johnson's to Gervin. He's all alone. Here's Yao. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
I also love the fact that they've played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Johnson, he's checked in for Gervin. Shaq is checked in for Chicago. Simmons comes in for Doncic. Here's Johnson, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Chicago making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Here's Malone. And that one comes up a bit short.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lucas with it. Now Anthony defending. The fadeaway. No good on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the wingspan and the timing that Kawhi Leonard has is really remarkable. He utilizes those strengths to dominate both ends of an NBA floor.
Maravich, he's checked in for Johnson. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And Shaq with the slam.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Johnson with the bounce pass. To end the run, Maravich. It's sent back down by Simmons. And Simmons has got the ball here for Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Lucas kicks to Maravich. It's Jones on the wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Lucas. The 76ers with another miss. Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Leonard.
Good awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Johnson, the pass to Maravich. They get a hand on it. Simmons with it. Picked up by Malone. Here's Anthony. Outside, Simmons. Yao kicks to Simmons. O'Neal trying to break free. Another three for Chicago.
And that's a great sign for this team. Simmons shooting with belief.
Johnson, the pass to Maravich. Now Johnson. He dishes it to Maravich. 5 to shoot. Johnson wide open. He fires. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
And some much needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Chicago.
And a wide open look for Simmons. Another three for Chicago.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
To the paint, here's O'Neal.
Okay.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Jones kicks to Johnson. Pass to Maravich. From downtown. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall,
That was something else.
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Lucas the pass to Johnson. Jones dishes to Maravich. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's
Man, caution, flammable.
that is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
Maravich against Shaquille O'Neal. On the wing, Johnson. Lucas up top. Passes it to Maravich. Can they get it? Misses there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Like the OB2